I would never ever pray for anybody to separate. Separation is very painful, and it leaves every participating partner in places that they never envisioned themselves there. But this is my idea. Separate only if it was in angles that you two were as mature as you are, you couldn't fix it. Because sometimes we advocate for people to stay in their marriages, in their relationship, and they drain them. They kill their self-esteem, they kill their morale, they kill their life goals, they kill their visions. Those people hate themselves, okay, only because they want to please the people who had suggested they should stay in that relationship. But my point is this: separation is difficult. It's a long process to forget someone. It's also a long process to heal. But if you guys know that you will continue hurting each other, can you find a way to separate amicably? A relationship can end, but a friendship cannot end, should not end. Okay, friendship also can end, but a marriage can end, but have a relationship, the way you will want to term it is either beneficial, because there are people who are dating only because of benefits. They're in marriage because of benefits, but you can have the same benefits outside that marriage instead of you continue hurting each other. Commitment. A lot of us don't know even what we are committing into. I might be committing to you that I will not sleep with someone else. That is still commitment. I might be committing to you that we will build a big business. I might be committing to you that you will be my only family. And this is where I want us to talk about this, the terms of commitment. When you are being committed to someone, what are you committing yourself to? The growth of that person, the happiness of that person, the support towards that person. What are you committing yourself to? Because sometimes you break up because of reasons you didn't commit yourself into. Someone came, wanted a shoulder to lean on, that is company. That doesn't mean I'll not give another person shoulder to lean on when they need it. It is for you to be in the start of the relationship. It is for you to tell your person, this is what I don't like, this is what I like, so that I can know what I'm committing myself into. You are breaking up with me, yet you are breaking up with me with reasons that you never told me that they were reasons. Am I making myself clear? Like, tell me from the beginning, this is what you hate, this is what you like, so that I know what I'm committing myself into. Because sometimes you are becoming angry or mad because of reasons I didn't know they will make you mad. That's why I said, can we not skip the courtship stage where we are not dating, we are knowing each other? We are knowing each other, so that we can agree on the commitment after I have known. By the way, you don't like this and I like this. Hey, this will be a problem. Let us continue being friends. You know, I never understood why we have nature walks. We have forests that are open for people to walk. We have picnic gardens that is open for people. And I think it is a high time I start endorsing these things, because me, I have never, in all my relationships, I have never thought that I can go with someone and just walk the whole day. But I've come to realize, you know, we want to date indoors, but going outdoor unlocks a lot. When you're outdoor, by the way, even when you have stress and you start walking, you start the stress get worn out. I don't know why, because the mind is on the move. I don't understand. But when you're in a relationship, when you go to these nature walks, let me tell you something, you start having more dreams together. You start including each other with examples like, we can do. Are we together? But if you normalize your relationship, that all that you do is stay in the house, talk, discuss nonsense, you will realize you will never discuss a lot about future. Because sitting is where we enjoy entertainment, movies. Bedroom is where conjugal rights comes in. Kitchen is where, you see. So you need to get out of that house. You don't need to use a lot of money. Find a place that you can be going for walks, not jogging, walks. Okay, when you walk, you will find a new building and you will have dreams of building your own house. You will see a new car, you will see a new business, and you will have ideas that will strengthen your relationship. Normalizing going for nature walks. The love of money is the root of all evil. But today I want us to talk about love of money, whereby why is your person dating you? Is it for financial stability? Or why did you guys get married? Why did your parents connect you to each other? Because of how financially stable you guys are. Now let me ask you a question. If you're married and you got married for financial stability, and right now you guys have money, do you still need each other? Because love of money is bad. For example, I start dating you because you have money. The day your money will end, I will look for someone else who has money to keep sustaining me. And for example, it doesn't end, I find someone else who have more money than you, I'll be tempted to jump over. Why? Because of love of money. And most of our relationships we are in a relationship because we want money. We want that stability that comes with money. We don't rush to get that connection with someone. We just want the financial stability that will not struggle. At least I'm dating someone who is working, someone who can help me start a business. That is the conversation that runs in a lot of committees. You see, so we need to reach a place to understand, as much as I love money, not everybody loves money. How much does this money dictate me in terms of relationships? Because don't lie to someone you love them, yet you are there for stability. Better you tell me, yo, you know what, I love your money, but we are not connection. We don't have a connection. So we maintain our relationship, or we enter into a business deal that this business deal will bring profits. Instead, I think we are starting a connection, we are starting a family, we are starting a relationship. At the end of the day, I find I'm alone. Why? Because your love of money was too much than the connection that I thought we had. You know, we talked about errors, but today I want us to talk about mistakes. There are mistakes we do in relationship that will never ever help us reach to the next level. For example, lack of communication in relationship. If you don't communicate with your partner, why are you dating that partner? And that's why I call you, all of you, that most of you that you are in situationships, your partner should be your earpiece, because you are the mouthpiece. Because that is the person that you should be speaking to, and they should be listening to you. Most of us are not talkers. We are not communicators. Number two, these are people who have unrealistic expectation. You think when you get in a relationship or we get married, everything will be new. No. It is work. We are subscribing ourselves to work every day, pushing it every day. Success does not come to idlers. You have to commit yourself into consistency of making that relationship work. And that is how you will find we'll go to levels of relationship. Why? Because our expectations are realistic. We cannot expect to have 1 million, yet we don't have jobs, we don't have employment, we don't have business ideas, we don't have visions. No. We have to work towards realistic expectations. So there are mistakes that we do in our relationship that are weird. They are so weird, and we need to reach a place that we embrace making our relationship works and erasing the mistakes. If you do a mistake and you know, yes, maybe it sounded okay with you, but with your partner it's not okay, next time I'll erase it, because in reality your partner is everything. It's the only thing that you have. Okay, so for you to reach the next level, you need to erase every mistake that makes your relationship deviate from the road to success. The right one. Have you ever realized that we were lied to, that you will find the right person for you? Let me tell you something. Do you know we meet two different species trying to make one perfect thing? And you might be in denial, but in reality, for you to find your prince charming, you will kiss many frogs. Okay, do you know who is the right one? The person that we call the right one. The right one is that person that you can get a common ground and you're willing to compromise for each other. Are we together? Someone who is willing to understand you as a person. Someone who is willing, you don't do normal things as people do normal things. Like they are your person, they are your other side, your half. Better, they are called better half. Are we together? But in reality, we want someone who understands us like an angel. They just came and you expect them that they will know what you like and what you don't like. And in reality, do you know you will never get such a person? And that's why you see in the first 3 months you will be okay. Then after the 3 months you will have issues. Why? Because now that moment is when you realize their likes are not your likes, their hobbies are not your hobbies. It is for you to create a unique kind of signature for your relationship, your likes, your hobbies as a couple. But don't come force me to like your things. No, we are finding a common ground as a couple. So finding the right one, that is personal, because you want peace, okay, but you don't get peace out of nowhere. You have to work to get that peace, because whatever brings me peace might not bring you peace. There are people who enjoy going to club. Me, I don't like going to club. So if you want to go to club, it brings you peace. Me, I love staying alone. It brings me peace. So what do we agree? Like, we'll find a common ground that suits us both. Are we together? And that is how you get the right one. Disappear. If you want to grow in anything, disappear. For example, you are in a relationship. You want your relationship to make sense. Get out from that environment that is toxic. For example, let me give you an example that you relate. You want to forget someone. They usually say out of sight, out of mind. Anybody you see, anybody you interact with, they are always in your mind, if you want it or not. If you want to forget your ex, disappear. Get out of your sight. Let them get out of your sight. Because they cannot go, you go. Am I making sense? So if you want a good relationship, get out of that conversation of you are in the wrong relationship. Go do your thing somewhere else. They will look for you. Recognition. Can I ask a question? Are you being recognized publicly for the ego of that man or the ego of that woman? Or it is something that you feel even in the house you're being recognized as the wife or the husband of the house? Many of us are being treated in the four squares of our houses badly, and in public we get confused. Sometimes we don't know how even to react in public because we have been given all the recognition that we always ask for, but this is in front of people. In private we don't get it. Why? Because our relationship is run by the ego of our partner. It is all about the validation of the people around us, not because of our love. And let me tell you something, being in such a relationship is very dangerous. Same. Can I show you something? The reason your relationships never work is because you are looking for the same kind of person. You're looking for a kind, loving person, and the way you are weighing their kindness and their love is the way you weighed the last ex you had. Yes, you are looking for the same qualities, but your way of measurement is different. That's why when you enter into a relationship, you discover these people, I saw they were kind, they were loving, but at the end of the day, when I enter into the relationship, I discover they are different person. Let me tell you something. The error is not the people. The error is you. The way you weigh these people is the problem, because you are looking for the same person in different human beings. You are looking for the same personality and character in different bodies. Change yourself before change changes you.